Hey ta, hola, shapfere, who's it? Ditang, Chipsters, Happy New Year. Dumelang and blessings on blessings to everyone who held it down through the festive season. Even though EPL decided to choose violence every single weekend, like jeez. But hang on, now listen, I know I have disappeared like a different show that would blank 3 game weeks in a row. So Chipsters, real life happened, hey? There was a family loss, there were tight work deadlines, and also trying to adult at a Champions League level. So I had to focus, regroup, and respect the moment. But I am here now, I'm back. And trust me, I've missed this. I've missed the banter, I've missed the chaos, I've missed the managers captioning the wrong guy with full confidence too. So welcome to EPL eKasi Gameweek 21. I'm excited to see who's running the streets at the top of the league and who's trusting the process at the bottom, as well as who's lying to us, thinking this week I will recover. So to the OGs, thank you for staying. To the new subscribers, welcome to the madness. And to the managers, sharp, I'm back. The league is spicy and we've got a lot, and I mean a lot, to catch up on. So let's cook.
Chipsters, Game Week 21 didn't just knock, it knocked the door down. First up, Brentford was buzzing and Thiago bagged a brace in that 3-0 win over Sunderland, showing he's not just scoring, he's rewriting Brazilian legend status in the Premier League. 16 goals this season. Sus, man. Then we had a mad 4-3 thriller where Newcastle versus Leeds was like we're watching some soap opera with proper footballs. There were lead changes, goals back and forth, and that stoppage time winner, legendary. Elsewhere, we had that Tottenham versus Bournemouth with a bit of a roller coaster, and Semenyo, guys, sealed the deal in the dying minutes. Then we've got Chelsea's Wolves, which continue with that classic Bulls drama. A red card bruising their chances, and guess what? Fulham pouncing for the win. And then we had Everton versus Wolves turning a red card chaos into a 1-1 draw after two dismissals. Look, Game Week 21 was one of those weeks where you don't just check your FPL transfers, you question your existence. But I must say, buckle up, we're about to unpack the madness.
Jeez, Chipsters. This manager didn't just plan, they consulted the ancestors, brah. At the back, we start with Callaghan from Brentford, 13 points clean. Saved a penalty, shut out Sutherland 3-0. That's not goalkeeping, that's armed response. In defense, Konsa with 7 points. That Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa game was a 3-point buffet, as long as you behaved and didn't collect a card, huh? Then we've got Timber, who said defense only, no vibes. The draw against Liverpool, 7 points he bagged. And Arsenal fans quietly stressing about that title race. LaCroix also said no goals today, gentlemen. Another goalless draw. 8 points secured though. So I think lesson of the week, sometimes draws pay better than wins. And then up front we spiced it up with Semenyo with 6 points. After that wild 3-2 win over Spurs, 1 goal, chaos delivered, and imagine, man's already packing bags from Bournemouth to City levels. Then in the midfield engine room, Bruno G said, I run this thing. 11 points, which was a goal and an assist as Newcastle outgunned Leeds 3-2. Proper general, huh? Then Thiago said, say less, who bagged 24 points, which was from 2 goals and an armband that Mike activated. Captaincy doubled. Sure, Brentford's feasting again, and if goals were groceries, this man filled the trolley. Oh, and you thought it was done? Bench boost was also activated. So then Mike collected like 29 points, chilling on bench like they were unpaid extras. Another manager clearly on the first name basis with the fantasy gods. I mean, guys, I had Thiago for a good 3 weeks. He wasn't working for me. I sold him on Game Week 21, and then that's where he decides to score goals. So Mike from England bagged 118 total points using that bench boost chips. Yeah, look, this wasn't luck. This was an organized blessing. What do you think? Hit the comment section and give us your take.
Now we're going to move to the team of the week, which clocked a solid 130 points. And no, I'm not going to be repeating players' names. It's still Jan, my brain also needs, so no deja vu, huh? So let's jump in on Collins with 13 points, which was an assist plus a clean sheet. So these Brentford boys were harvesting this week, it looks like, eh? It's like a bonus season. Then Convo with 10 points and Dinge with 9. And yes, I'll say it again, goalless draws are the new cryptocurrency. You smoke, you collect, we move on. Now, the midfield madness where Arison with 14 points, which was like 2 goals for Newcastle. Somebody woke up dangerous that morning and the alarm clock definitely said violence. Then Beche with 10 points. This was a defensive contribution and an assist against Chelsea. And at this point, someone in the comment section needs to explain these defensive points because even VAR is confused. Tay then joins the Hall of Fame with a goal scored, 10 points secured. Vibes immaculante. Then lastly, Cheshko with 13 points, which was 2 goals for United. Tell me again who's missing Boomer? Exactly. And honestly, I'm still smiling because Morocco sent Cameroon packing at AFCON. So this one is balance of life. Now, ladies and gents, this is your all-star team of the week. If you even had 4 or 5 of these names, man, you eating in your mini leagues or cup knockouts. Plates are full, no crumbs left behind. We move.
And next up is our player of the week, which goes to Harvey Barnes from Newcastle. And sure, I mean, this one was a long time coming. Barnes exploded for 15 points this week, which is really a stark turnaround considering the past 4 game weeks where he barely gave us anything at all. As you can see there on the stats, 1 point per game week. So I guess he somewhat found the back of the net, and yeah, I don't know. For those who picked him and captained him would have bagged 30 points for this game week. So the big question here is, should managers rush to bring him in now? I mean, looking at Newcastle's upcoming fixtures, we've seen games against Wolves, Liverpool, Tottenham, Sunderland. I think there's also Chelsea, which is a mixed bag, but it's not all brutal. I think, I don't know. He could bring a cheeky differential flavor in your squad, but I think he's not your week in week out guaranteed hole. But I guess when he does pop, he really pops. But what do you think, managers? Is he quite the buy or nah?
Alright, Chipsters, now this is where the real pressure lives. The eKasi League log table. This moment feels like I've been the most talkative student in class, but now I'm about to go check my marks compared to my other classmates. Yeah, this is how it feels. Now, sitting at number 1 is Mike. But wait, guys, wait. My guy just didn't top the league. He also rebranded from Easy FC. Now he's the last days of Rome. Sure, when a man starts naming his team like a Netflix documentary, you know the pressure is real. Jeez, Mike. And he's on 1206 points. But don't get it twisted, Mike. That seat looks very warm because Teta Ball is on 1192, breathing down your neck like a defender who's forgotten about VAR. And then third place is All Out 11 on 1157, still very much in the title conversation. I mean, 1 chip, 1 madness, 1 bad captaincy, and boom, the whole top 3 reshuffles. Question is, are we already looking at our ultimate league winner, or is it just the calm before the eKasi storm? I mean, look at Monday. He's climbing up to 1st. There's Lusher Striker who's jumping to 7th after both of them kept camping the bottom 3 for weeks. And I mean weeks, Chipsters. That's what momentum looks like. My people, listen, form is temporary. Tables are emotional. The league is cooking and nobody is safe. Not even Rome.
Now, before we get back into eKasi chaos, let's talk about betting tips for Game Week 22. Because if your fantasy team is still healing from Game Week 21, maybe the betting gods can bless your wallet instead. So shout out to @bettingplug, that's Emmanuel from Team Dragons, the only manager who's good at everything except telling us how he's slipping quite down, eh? Now, for Game Week 22, look out for players who are actually trending, not just expensive names you can captain because of a shiny sticker. So targets worth a cheeky punt, I think Thiago from Brentford. The Brazilian striker is smashing goals, but yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, you can try him. Or Ollie Watkins from Aston Villa. And don't sleep on also Newcastle's attacking outlets, right? They could surprise us with a jamming midfielder haul if fixtures actually do fall sweet. But in short, go smart, not just expensive. Use the betting code on your screen from @bettingplug, and let's try and make a few coins while we part our comeback in eKasi Fantasy League or in your respective leagues. Good luck, Chipsters!
And that's Game Week 21, wrapped, folded, and emotionally processed. We laughed, maybe cried, some captains disappeared, others became household names overnight. But that's fantasy. One week you're cooking, the next week you're washing dishes. But a big shout out to everyone still standing in the eKasi League. The table is tight, the pressure is real, and nobody is safe, not even the leaders. But if you're new here, welcome to the madness. Go binge the previous episodes, catch the banter, catch the chaos, and catch these lessons before Game Week 22 humbles you again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and tell us who ruined your game week. We know someone did. Honestly, I've missed y'all. But we're back. Game Week 22 is loading, baby. So let's cook, but responsibly, Chipsters. Sharp fitted.